What's up, YouTube? CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football, and happy Saturday. Doing something a little bit different here. Still in QJB's league for a visit. Big fan of his, so when I got the invite, I figured I'd at least come in, hang out for a couple of days. And I had a lot of people asking about running. I can't usually do a lot of running in systematic front due to our play calling requirements, so I'm going to do something a little special here today. Going to feature a lot of running. In fact, I'm only going to throw on fourth down if it's a fourth and long that I'm not comfortable with running. So guys, here we're going to start off here with trips tight end, halfback counter. We either run it to the right, or if we get a big hole up the middle, we're going to take it up the middle. So here, once again, that's always what we're looking for. It's either take it up the middle if it's there. It's not there, so we're just going to take it off to the side. Unfortunately, we get blown up here, guys, so it's not going to work. Here we're going to go bunch halfback dive. It's an inside run. Sometimes you take it to the outside. Nothing in the middle, so we just scramble around the outside, take it up to bring up 3rd and 2. Here we're going to flip it. We're actually going to use strong eye halfback toss. Looks like we got counter formation, just like a 2-point conversion, but I think we can still pull it off. You know we counter it, so we wait for that linebacker to come up. We snap it, and then we just take it to the edge. And just like a 2-point conversion, we pick it up no problem. So we'll go ahead and start this one out. We're kind of running out of plays. There's not a ton of great runs here. Halfback dive weak, I just unlocked. It's not bad. So we're going to go ahead and call it. It's designed to be an inside run. Sometimes you bounce it off to the side if there's nothing there. In that case, we ran up against a counter. That is what it is. So as we look here, strong eye halfback blast. Another good play. It's designed to either go to the outside or slightly to the end. You can sometimes get a hole up the middle. Anytime you get a hole up the middle, guys, take the hole. If you can get 5 to 10 yards on a run play, just because that's right in front of you, just take it. So let's see. What are we going to pick next here? Next, we've run through a lot of plays. I'm actually going to go fullback fake, halfback toss. Not a good run, but it fits kind of the need of an edge run, which is what I tend to look for 2 yards or less, is try to take it to a corner and just win on speed, which we get there. Now that it's been a little bit of time here, so I think let's see what we can pull out here. We'll go ahead and run here, and once again we're hitting a counter. There's actually a pretty big run counter that this guy is doing, so it may not have been the ideal day to pick to do all runs. Here we go. We get blown up once again. I think it was a 15% run counter. But that's all right. Here we're going to go bunch dive. Love this formation where we get this dime coverage where there's only one person there. Follow our blocks, and look at that, guys. Little stick skills. Make a guy miss. Take it to the house. For the first 6 points, in sticking with the overall goal of runs, we're going to toss it, of course. Counter formation, so we're going to wait on that linebacker to move up to the line of scrimmage. Takes him out of the play. I say it's probably over time going to boost your conversions by somewhere from 5 to 10% just by waiting for that guy to come to the line. It's already the best play to use from an overall probability standpoint. But if you wait for that linebacker to move up, you get probably an extra 5 to 10% overall conversion percent over a long period of time. So let's go ahead and kick off drive number 2 here, guys, and see what we can get. So, as I mentioned, I'm doing all runs to show you guys runs. I would never run this way in systematic front. I don't think it's an optimal way to call plays. But since QJB's league is, not trying to be number 1 in the world, and we have a bit of a lead already, figure I can just kind of mess around and just show you guys something that someone asked for with some run game. So we're going to start it off the same way. There we get that inside look on the play where we just take it up the middle. If the hole is there, the shortest distance or the shortest way to get between 2 points is a straight line. So if you got a straight line up the field, take it. I mean, it really is that simple. Take it. So here we go. We're going to go with it. Nothing there, so we're going to bounce it off to the edge. With any of those inside runs, if the middle is completely clogged up, look for the side that has a wide receiver tied up in a block with a corner, and then just take it in that direction. Here we go. We pick up the first and go from there. Let's see. Next we have we're kind of running out of plays here, so let's see what we can go with here. We'll go with halfback gut. Looks like it's counter formation because the Raiders are not a 3-4 team, which it is countered as accurately called. Brings up 2nd and 12. We're going to go with trips halfback stretch. This is counter formation, I believe, for it. But nope, doesn't look like it was countered. Counter formation doesn't always mean it's countered. It just means be ready to be countered. Here, I think we're going to be able to get this with toss, so we're going to go ahead and go with toss. I want to be on the right side of the field. Oh, everything was there and tried to make something happen and didn't get it. So I'm going to pass here, guys. I'm on the left hash, so I'm going to go spread slot flags here. It's counter formation again, so we're going to just lob it up to Ingram. Come on. Come on. A super loss. All right, drop the drive, guys. I'm sorry it happens. Unfortunately, it happens a lot more this year with these kind of nonsense drops. Last year, that would have been a catch, and we would have kept driving down the field. But let's see if we can get back with it. See if we can avoid 4th and longs and avoid having to throw the ball. Again, if we have to throw the ball, we'll throw the ball. I'm not going to sabotage QJB's squad. I'm still very much trying to score and help these guys win this game while I'm here. But at the same time, since I've got a bit more freedom in play calling, trying to give you guys what you want to. Here we're going to go strong eye, tight end halfback counter. We don't, yep, there it is. The hole opened up the middle. So we take that up for a first down. We're going to just stick with the rotation, guys. So my play calling approach is don't use more plays than you need to. You really only need 6 plays. If you run 6 plays, you can start over. And that'll avoid frequency counters. Because nobody wants to be countered, and a frequency counter is what happens when you spam plays. So here we go. We're going to go with toss. Take it out there, and nope, we are not getting anything. We are getting absolutely hammered, and we fumble it out of bounds. I tried to truck because I knew I was close to the out of bounds. I normally don't truck or spin or juke because that means you fumble. If I'm really close to the sideline, especially if I'm heading almost out of bounds, I will sometimes take that. Brings up 4th. Going to have to pass here. It's motion cross. This is the counter formation. We are okay in counter formation. We are going to either hit wide receiver 2 or the running back. What we're going to do if it's a lower medium counter is we're just going to hang out, slowly drift to the right. If it's critical, the D-line is going to bust through the O-line. We're going to have to hit that scramble button and roll off to the right. But either way, this is why I don't counter this play. Because even countered, 100% critical, you can still get positive yardage. Look at this. We roll out. We hit bird, big completion for a big first down. Once we got it back to first, since I'm showing you guys runs today, we're going to do some more runs. So once again, it's been a little while since we've done it here, so we're going to go right back into to strong eye, tight end, halfback counter, and we'll either take it to the outside or if we get the hole up the middle. Middle's plugged up, and boy, I don't know what I was thinking right there. Yeah, that was just bad. Bunch halfback dive, great play, especially against that dime formation where there's just one middle linebacker. If you can make it past him, you usually have a pretty smooth sailing. Here we're going to go with toss, take it up for the first down. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the run playbook this year. I feel like last year we had better runs. So here we go. We just get clobbered on halfback counter, which is an awful run. Don't ever run that play, guys. The halfback counter is truly an awful, awful, awful play. Looks like we're up against yet another counter. This guy's obviously countering the run. Probably not the best day to do it. Strong eye halfback blast. This is a great play that can take it to the house. Look at that. There it is. Guys, that's house. That's one of, I think, probably like my 4 or 5 favorite runs. I used all my favorite runs. There's just not a lot of them this year. So there we go. We'll take it up. That's a 16. So guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Give me a chance. My whole purpose is to teach you to play this game better. I'm going to go ahead and pause that right there, and we'll just wrap this video up, guys. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Give me a chance. I was one of the top players in the top league in the world last year. This year I'm in Systematic Front, which is also a top league in the world, and we're very much gunning for #1 this year. So yeah, so hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you like what I do, hit that like button. If you have questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I'm still a small channel, so I still do take the time to read every single comment, try to respond to them. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want to see. We're going to have the live stream tonight. I'm going out with wifey, so it's going to be late. Think like 9, 10 o'clock Eastern is probably the earliest. So it's going to be a late stream, but we're going to blitz to 15 tournament wins. Last week we did it with 17 tickets. This week we'll see if we can beat that, get it down to 16 or hopefully even 15. And honestly, as a Bucks fan, which you guys can always tell from my Bucks hat in all my vids that I put the face cam on, I want the Doug Martin. So I may actually go a little bit higher than 15 wins. I may just spend all my Madden cash just to get Doug Martin. Since I'm free to play, I'm not going to have that many opportunities. So I may end up getting Doug Martin, and he's probably going to be my running back for most of the year, just because I really like the Bucks, and he's getting a special card. So anyway, I love you guys. You're the best audience ever. CHF out.